Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alex, the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. In this video, I want to show you 4 different magazine comic books that are really, really cool. Something that you probably should be looking out for. We're going to talk about when these were produced, kind of what they are, any key significance, and then maybe the value of them. So hopefully you guys are excited. Here we go. All right, before we get started, I just want to ask you guys your opinion. What would you think if I did a members section to the YouTube channel? Of course, I like to produce everything and put them on here for everyone to consume, but there may be a few things that I feel like it would motivate me more to make a video on bringing the camera in my office and then going through some comic books, talking about key significant comic books in my collection, why I bought them, why they're in my PC versus my sale pile, or look at World War II posters that I have over here, propaganda posters, maybe stuff that I wouldn't necessarily be motivated to do a video for the channel, but I would put it on the members only. So it's really kind of, if it responds well in the members only, then I would put it out onto the channel. It's another way to support the channel. You know, it's just a thought. It's just an idea. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If it's definitely a big turnoff to you guys, let me know that as well. I've seen channels with like 1,000 subscribers do members only and are talking about their supporters for years now, and I've never done that, but it would definitely motivate me to do more of like the behind the scenes or the B-roll stuff or the just like hanging out talking about what's in that comic room. So let me know what you guys think. Definitely don't want to turn off anybody. And then if those do well on the members only, then like I said, then we might launch them, you know, onto the regular channel. So yeah, just a thought. I don't want to turn anyone off. The first book up is Vampire Tales #1. This is from August of 1973. Amazing, amazing cover by Esteban Maroto. And not sure who that is, the significance of that. But if you can see up here, this is part of the Marvel Monster Group, which is really neat. I'm not exactly sure, you know, that's on a lot of the magazines. But years and years ago, maybe we'll talk about it on the members only, I bought a collection with somebody. That person ended up being literally a, and I'm not trying to make light of it, but maybe I'll talk about it on the members only. Anyways, it had a lot of magazines and I got the lion's share of the magazines. And so I was really happy to get Vampire Tales #1. And the key significance of this is it's the first solo story of Morbius. And this is in fantastic condition. There is a tick up here or a bend, but it's not color breaking. This is high grade, 9.0, potentially 9.2. In this condition, I would get this one pressed, cleaned, and graded. The colors are bright all around the edges. They're beautiful. Yeah, I think this one is sharp, sharp, sharp. First solo Morbius series. There are 158 on the census here. Really neat book. I wouldn't call that super rare. My heart and my motivations are in the golden age where, you know, super rare are like 10, 13 on the census. This next book up is extremely high grade, and it's something that I've been strongly considering getting this graded if I get, you know, a magazine submission. But I don't think I would want to wait the like 100 days that it takes a magazine to get graded. I would almost want to have this one fast tracked, unlimited value or whatnot. But this is Vampire Tales #2 from October of 1973. Once again, you've got your great Marvel Monster Group. This one is in high grade. I think it's a contender, 9.6, 9.8. This cover is by Domingo. That's what my comic shop said, Domingo. There are 363 total copies on the CGC census. It's a little bit more popular. There are probably several 9.8s, but the last 9.8 sold April 1st for $3,360. So this is a very desired book. This is a very nice condition copy. It's the first appearance of Satana, which I'm not super thrilled about owning. It's just a really cool magazine. Really glad that I was able to get Vampire Tales #1 and #2 in that collection. Maybe I'll talk about it on the members only section. I definitely wouldn't talk about that on here. It's a little bit more private. I know there's not going to be, you know, trolls watching that one talking nasty about it. Vampire Tales #2, super high grade. This first one, I would think in this condition, $75 to $100. I'm not sure how accurate that is. This one in this condition, $150, $200. I'm not sure, but I know graded $3,000 if it were a 9.8. I think this one is definitely a contender. It just needs a little bit of a press just to ensure that it gets that highest highest grade potential. All right, this next one up is very, very interesting. And this is the kind of stuff that I would talk about on the members only. And this is, I've had more copies of this. I think I've given away a couple. This is Sol Fried's presents Luana. And this is a Russ Manning, was inspired by the Frank Frazetta poster for Luana. And so, like I said, this is inspired by Frank Frazetta. Sol Fried hired Frank Frazetta and Russ Manning to do some of the marketing for this. This is a promotional comic book. I think these are very, very rare. This is from 1973. There are a few on eBay right now. I think there's 3 copies on eBay. Heck, some of those may have come from me, to be completely honest. I haven't looked at the sellers, but I know I gave some of these away as like freebies or extras when I was shipping out community members some books that I sold them. Sometimes I would throw in, an extra that I had. And I think some of them may have had one of these. This is magazine size. And I love that. I always thought that this was Frank Frazetta, but it's Russ Manning after Frank Frazetta because Frank Frazetta did the poster like this. And I believe there may be a Vampirella with this image on it. Don't quote me, or if you know, let me know in the comments, but this is still very, very cool. The 3 that are on eBay right now, I believe are also listed on My Comic Shop around the $60 to $75 range. I think these are very, very high grade copies of this book. And if they were ever to grade, they would definitely grade near mint. These are fantastic copies. I don't know what those other ones are on eBay. Didn't look close enough, but I would say these are $75 to $100 promotional comics from 1973 from Sol Fried presents Luana. You guys think that's pretty cool? These are things that I would flip through, look at in the members only. The last one up is definitely cool. I've had 2 of these before. This is the only one that I have left. I actually gave the other one away because I knew that it was somebody's, they were hunting for it for a long time. They really liked it. And we did like a blind trade, I believe. And I wanted to ensure that my portion of the trade was satisfactory. So I threw in my second copy of this book. This is Pussycat #1. And if you search for it on eBay, you may put in Adventures of Pussycat #1. This is from October of 1968. Bill Everett cover. There is a pinup in this as well. There are 58 total graded copies on the census. Pretty rare magazine. And what this is a collection of risque publications from Martin Goodman. Different magazines had Adventures of Pussycat. This kind of collects it all. So there's Wally Wood and Bill Everett for sure that I know of. There may be 1 or 2 more that are in here that have contributed to this, but it is really, really cool. This copy right here, I would say 7.5-ish. Not 100% sure on the value. I know graded, it'd probably be, $500, $700, something in there for that grade, 7.5-ish. I just think it's really cool. The Bill Everett cover. I'm not flipping through this to check out the content, but I think this is a really cool, like, risque spy publication or collection of publications that were in men's magazines. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Friendly secret agent. Really cool. What do you guys think of this? Let me know. I'll probably end up doing that members only, but no pressure. A lot of the good content will still be on this main page. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think of those magazines. Do you have any really cool magazines in your collection? I've got several more magazines, more mainstream magazines, and I'll probably show those in another video here on the main channel. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, hit that subscription button, hit that bell to be notified when there's future videos. If you could hit that thumbs up, that would be awesome. And then comment down below what you think of these or that members only. And with that being said, I'll talk to you all on the next one. See ya. Bye.